Alright. Here we are once again. We're going to be trying, keyword. We're going to be trying to complete the Anju and Cafe quest of Majora's Mask tonight. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. And look at the screen. Look at the screen that we got here. 89 rupees. Uh-oh. And... oh, we got 16 hearts. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That means that we have... what? Hello, Inthafen. How are you? We have about, what, 16-ish pieces of heart unaccounted for. Hi, Aki. How are you? That's a bit. That is a bit. That's still a healthy amount that we haven't found yet. But that's fine. Hi, Crazy Cake. How are you? How are you? You come in at an interesting time. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ye who hold the sacred sword, indeed. So, we're gonna have to reset time. Yeah, you can actually speak to the peoples. That's different than what it was last time, that's for sure. Why can't you move, my friend? Give it a second, give it a second, give it a second. Did that help? Yeah, that helped. But it didn't help there. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Try setting a little bit more dead zone there. How about that? Will that help? Let's see. Let's see. Hi, we're here. The stream can start now. Indeed, indeed, the stream can start now. That's great. Everybody's here to watch the Ding Dang stream. Everybody's here to watch the Ding Dang show. Give me a second. I need to go put my rupees away so that we can begin this quest in earnest. In earnest. Earnest. I don't know why Bea's so pissed off tonight. No! I do that every time. It's like tradition. I mess up every time. Yeah, I don't think Zareth was around last time, or doesn't, or maybe Zareth does remember when you were glitching the frick out during the Dead Space stream. I don't know. I don't know what you guys remember. I don't keep track of that kind of stuff. So, we're gonna be trying, keyword, to complete Anju and Cafe's questline. No, wrong. What have you been doing in Skyrim? What have you been doing in Skyrim? I haven't played Skyrim in a long time, and the problem is that it takes up a lot of space, and it's just, I haven't played it in a while. And it's because, I mod the heck out of it. I just mod it to the point that it's almost a completely different game. So, because of the amount of mods, I don't download it very often, because it doesn't, I don't know. I mod it too much. I mod it too much, and I want other things on my system. I want other things on my system so I can play them. It's literally your only game. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair when you have nothing else, right? When you have nothing else, you will play with what you have. Alright, let's get some rupees. Let's get some rupees. Rupees for child. Because we still need to get 5,000. I think it's 5,000. I think it's 5,000. We need to get around 5,000 to give to the bank man. And when we give him to the bank man, we'll get another piece of heart, which is one of the 16-ish we're missing. How many do we have right now? Yeah, we need 16 pieces of heart. Where are they? Oh, I don't know. I have to go through a checklist of which ones I have and which ones I don't have. And I don't know which ones I have and which ones I don't. So, I do know where some are. I know there's one in the mailboxes after we get the postman's hat. There's some with the Deku. No, Mask of Truth. The Mask of Truth. Actually, let's look at how many masks we have. Look at us go. So, I think what we are missing is the couple's mask, the postman's mask. Huh. Oh, and the Keaton mask. Hey, that's all related to this quest. We will not be able to get every mask from this quest today. Because you have to run it twice to get every reward from this quest. Isn't that mean? Isn't that mean that they make you run it twice to get every reward from this quest? Rude. Rude. Very rude. Nah, it's still kind of, like, even the dead zone is still... Let me out. Let me out. I want to go kill a Dodongo. So, unfortunately, for the first event in the quest, we have to wait until 12:15 p.m. because we got the cafe mask earlier. Since we got the cafe mask earlier, we have to wait till 12:15 p.m. This quest is going to have a lot of waiting. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. That's pretty much all it's going to be, because things happen at certain times of day. So we won't be able to immediately begin it because we had already done the first part on a different timeline. How is the audio? How is it for everyone? How is everybody doing? What is everybody's Monday night looking like? I'm interested to know. I want to know. I want to know what love is. Audio's good. Good, good. Glad to hear. You sound beautiful. Thank you, Zareth. Here. We're gonna be so rich. Oh, wait. He's gonna bloom. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Audio's good. I'm drawing more plant puppies. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. What song is that? Is that Sario's song? I haven't played Ocarina of Time in a really long time. I haven't played it in a while. Saria? Yeah, okay, I was right. It's Saria's song. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you forgot Saria's song. You're not a real Zelda fan. Oh, hey! Yes. Yes. So, let's go over here. Here's something fun. Here's something fun. This is where a piece of heart is, actually. So you see, if you play one of the songs, and the other ones would turn, well, I mean, I could just show that. So it turned green when I played it, the Sonata of Awakening, right? I don't know why, I don't know why she's so pissed. Very good, 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 very good. Yes, classic, 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 classic. It didn't do anything, actually. So if you play it the Sonata of Awakening, it turns green. I was gonna see if it turned red for the Goron, and it didn't. I was hoping that it did, and it didn't. That's so sad. So sad. Anyways, so now the Stockpot Inn is open, so we'll be hanging out over there. We're not going to be saving the old lady. No saving of the old woman. Doesn't happen. Sorry. Oh, here's the postman. He's running around. Little postman. Doing his rounds. Doing his funky little rounds like the funky little man he is. Okay. In. Hi. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Are you staying the night? Yes. Eh? You are staying the night? I'm terribly sorry. There are no vacancies today. It's always this way before the carnival. I recommend making a reservation the next time you wish to stay here. Please pay the Stockpot Inn a visit in the future. Anju the innkeeper was added to your notebook. So actually that reservation will indeed be ours. Just not currently. Just not right now. But it will be. So let's go see Grandmama. Grandmama. Yep, here she's going somewhere. Where's she going? She's going somewhere. She's going to the kitchen. Why is she going to the kitchen? I don't know. What do you usually do in the kitchen? Butter. These are probably filled with butter. Just insane amounts of butter. So, while she's in the kitchen, we're gonna go visit Grandmama. Grandmama. We already got the pieces of heart here. There was 2 here with Grandmama. So we don't need to listen to her stories anymore, but they're a good way to pass time. If you want to pass time to something specific, you can pass 2 hours here. You can't pass a single hour, you can pass 2 hours here, which is more specific than passing the 12 hours that you can with the, anyways, here she is. With the Scarecrow or with the Song of Time. You could do that. Alright, she went to the kitchen to get her grandmama some cooking. Let's see what they're saying. Oh, Tortoise, I've already had lunch. Grandmother, I am Anju. Tortoise was my dad. And you haven't had lunch yet. I've already had lunch. Now be quick and take that away. Not eating is bad for you. Please eat. Didn't I say that I already ate lunch, Tortoise? Question mark. Exclamation point. Question mark. Impossible, child. Don't be mean to Grandma. She's ancient. She's allowed to be hideous. Once you reach a certain age, you are gifted ancient, wizened crone status. She has hit crone status. It's okay. Then don't eat my food. I give up. Who? Would you like me to read you a story? Uh-oh. Granny's diary. It was my granddaughter who cooked again today. Putting that to the lips shortens the life. I thought of a way to get by without eating. I'll try it tomorrow. I just hope I'm not caught. Grandmama is a little bit wily, isn't she? Grandmama's got the whiles. The whiles. So that's a completely optional event, but it's a funny one. Just because you're old doesn't mean you can't get a nose job. I would recommend not getting a nose job. Just, I don't know, in general. Unless you need it. I don't know. Cosmetic surgery, and I have beef with cosmetic surgery, okay? I have beef with it. And I have beef with it. Okay. Now she's going upstairs. She's going upstairs. When's the next event? The postman will deliver a letter. Alright. So that's the next event. Unfortunately, that's at 2 p.m. How exciting, right? How exciting. Ooh. I didn't want to go out here. My bad. My bad. The sisters, I'm here to give nose jobs. You are, I suppose you're allowed. I don't know. I don't know. I guess. If you want to. Here's all the freaks who are part of Gorman's troupe. All the circus freaks and weirdos. I don't know why you want to have a beef with cosmetic surgery. I have a beef with the way that beauty standards are pushed onto people, and it feels incredibly predatory. I don't have a beef with cosmetic surgery, the practice. I think that it can be wonderful. I think it has done amazing things for people. And especially because it was... Oop! Here he comes! Here he comes! He's, Wow, he's so fast. No! Not what I wanted. Sorry. Let's see. Ah! What is this? I have delivered this to you! Wait! This letter! Where did you... Question mark. Exclamation point. Question mark. From the postbox! That's not what I mean! From the postbox where? From the postbox somewhere! That's not what I mean! Very good. Yeah, he's good. He's a good... There he goes! There he goes! King. Absolute king. Alright, next event. Next event. We're learning so much. We're learning so much. Next event. Next event. Next event. Next event. Okay, so now is the time for the Goron mask. Now is the time for the Goron mask. Are you staying the night? Oh my, I wondered. Did I by chance ask you the same thing earlier? My mother is always telling me to remember our customers' faces, but I tend to forget them. Now, you've never talked to me before. Please enjoy the Carnival of Time. You've never talked to me before. You've never talked to me before. I am a brand new person. I am a brand new person. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Are you staying the night? Uh-oh, did I goof it up? Did I break it? Maybe I'm at the wrong time. I'll try not to take it personally, lol. No, it's my problem with cosmetic surgery, right? My problem with it is that a lot of the times the practices around it are incredibly predatory, right? Because they feed off of people's insecurities, right? And they specifically target those insecurities in a way... Oh, hi, Rich Baker. Thank you for the follow. They target those insecurities in a way that feels incredibly predatory. I don't know. I could make a whole thesis about it. Dang it. Should I? Oh, man. Did I mess that up? I guess I should have talked to her first as a Goron. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Ooh, this... Yeah, see, here he comes. Here he comes. Come on, give me the reservation. I'm the real guy. Give me the reservation. Okay, so we'll just see this cutscene, and this is why you were supposed to go as the Goron. But she can see you through the transformation masks, and I hadn't considered that as a possibility. So, this is a punishment for my hubris. Hello, welcome back. Okay. I'm terribly sorry. There are no vacancies today. We're booked solid with reservations. I should have a reservation, Goro. The name is Sink. Don't you have it, Goro? Mr. Sink! Ah! I do have your reservation. Your room is our knife chamber. I don't know. Why is it called that? On the second floor. This is your room key. So, if we hadn't have goofed up earlier, if we could have tricked Anju, see, that is a Goron named Sink. And we could have had taken his reservation because we are also named Sink, and we would have been a Goron. And the joke, it doesn't translate that well, because in Japanese, in Japan, there is a comedy trope with certain characters where they say a thing at the end of the sentence that's kind of like a nonsense syllable. And she did let that sink in. Darn you. With nonsense syllables and Gorons, all Gorons, if I'm remembering this correctly, all Gorons end their sentences with the word Goro. So he would come in, say your name, Goro. And she'd be like, we don't have a reservation for Link Goro. And he's like, no. You know, like... It's just a verbal tick that all Gorons share. But because it doesn't translate well, the Gorons don't have that verbal tick. He's the only one who does. It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be... But the joke doesn't translate that well. Oh well. But basically I goofed it up by talking to her first instead of stealing his reservation. I don't remember what's in... You know what, guys? We haven't even gone that far. And we already only saw, like... We already only saw... optional events. I might reset it so that we can get into the knife chamber. Yeah, I want to get into the knife chamber. Boys and girls. And we can just skip time using the grandmother. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that idea. Because, how long have we been... Alright, yes, I think that is the plan. That is what we're gonna do. Give me a second. I forgot to start recording through Streamlabs, so I'm gonna have to download the recording off of Twitch, and that's gonna be a whole thing. I gotta remember my own routine, man. I forgot to do that. That's fine though. We're all good. Yeah, let's go back in time and not talk to Anju no matter how much I want to. I just like her. I think she's a fun NPC. I like this quest, actually. This is just a well-made quest. Just, Twitch is being weird. I'm sorry that Twitch is being weird for you. I have no clue why it's being weird for you. It seems like you're suffering problems that I've never seen before, and are completely isolated to you. I don't know what you've done. I don't know if that's your fault. But I don't think it is. And I hope that it resolves itself without it being too much of a problem. But we all know. We all know. We all know. Alright. I wanted to go back to the idea that I've angered Twitch God. Jeff Bezos has come for you. Do not resist. The full force of Amazon is at his back. So, I wanted to go back to the cosmetic surgery thing, because I feel like it's interesting, because it enforces a very specific standard, right? I mean, at least in our country, a very specific standard of what beauty is, and I just don't think that that's fair. I don't think that that's fair. I don't want, because, like, in South Korea, plastic surgery is a very common graduation gift. It's a very common graduation gift for young women to be given plastic surgery, because they have very specific beauty standards that women are supposed to follow. And that just feels wrong to me. I feel like you should love... I mean, like, this is where it gets complicated, right? Because it's your body. You should be allowed to do whatever the heck you want with it, right? And yeah, absolutely, it's yours. Knock yourself out. You wanna do something to it? Do something to it. I don't care. It's not my place, right? It's not my place to judge you for what you've done to your body. It's your body. But I worry a lot that the reasons why people make changes is not because they feel like this makes them more them, but because they're trying to fit in with a mold that has been given to them. You know what I mean? It's less their choice and more outside pressure to make a choice. To follow a norm, to conform to what the greater collective has decided is beautiful. But if that's what makes you feel more comfortable in your body, if being conventionally attractive is what makes you more comfortable in your body, knock it out. Knock it out. That is your choice. It's your body. So it's like, when I say I have beef with cosmetic surgery, like, you can also just completely ignore me, right? Because it doesn't matter what I think. It does not matter what I think. I am just some loser on the internet who is hiding behind an anime girl avatar. You can't take me seriously, brother. You cannot take me seriously. There's Gorman. He's gonna go talking. He's gonna go talk to the Indigogos and to Madame Aroma about the show and be sorely disappointed because Lulu has lost her voice because her eggs have been taken by pirates. Yes, that is what's happening. I don't know, but that is like... That's so much, right? Like, that is so... who cares at the end of the day? The Gobi's talking? Yeah, the Gobi's talking. He's gonna go talk. Good Gobi. Good Gobi. I think a problem with rarely ages well, and you get stuck in a cycle of fixing. A lot of time it's a current fad, so people change their face only for... Yeah, and it's like, that's kind of the scary part about it, right? Like, makes me feel better about myself and more confident, but I completely agree that... Yeah, I think... It kind of makes sense, though. I mean, the technology's good. I think, like, yeah, if you're talking about, like, Botox and stuff, please don't inject your face with botulism. Aging should be okay. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idealist, or maybe I'm just, like, naive. Aging should be awesome, right? Because for most of human history, a lot of people didn't get the opportunity to do that. Aging should be perfectly fine. You should be proud of the fact that you aged. You've seen life. You've lived it. A lot of people didn't get that opportunity. I don't know, man. Like, that's awesome. Every scar, every wrinkle, a story. Evidence that you've lived. The collagen is running out. It's natural. It's okay. It's okay. The body Go. Sun Song. Nope, no Botox. Morphic. Yeah. Before I understood what I was doing. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. And that's what one thing is that, like, where cosmetic surgery began, like, where this practice began was in, fixing the damage that was done to World War I soldiers. Men who were horribly disfigured by mustard gas or shrapnel. And yeah, that makes absolute sense. Giving people their faces back, giving people their bodies back, that's a wonderful, wonderful aspect. And it's like, that's the thing, is that I don't think cosmetic surgery is evil. I'm not going to take that stance. I don't think it's evil. I think it can be wonderful. And I think that if you're doing it because it makes you more you should absolutely be encouraged to take that path. I just worry when it's been turned into a commodity, right? That's what I'm worried about. When people are, like, engaging in the practice simply because they feel like it will make them better. In a more... I guess I don't want it to be shallow. I don't want the choice to be shallow. It's like you see those people... Like, it's really big in Hollywood right now. And I'm not naming names. I don't want to name names because allegedly. But it's that buccal... Is it B-U-C-C-A-L? Buccal fat removal? Where they just take all the fat out of your cheeks and then you look emaciated. God. Allegedly? It's so sad. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Ancient Egypt was quite vain, lovingly. Quite vain. But Ancient Egypt also used to keep themselves completely hairless. They'd shave completely. And they had extensive makeup practices. Alright, let's go. Let's see the letter cutscene again. But it's like these women who are some of the most beautiful on the planet, who have some of the most, like, they are always on the spot, and they are hot, like, they are incredibly attractive women who have access to some of the best nutritionists and some of the best makeup artists that have ever lived, and then they still resort to cosmetic surgery to continue to try to reach an unobtainable ideal, spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and then they look overdone, right? You can tell now. And that's sad. That's sad because you know, it's coming from a place of constant scrutiny. It's coming from a place of constant insecurity that they will age. The mailman's attractive. He's a nice guy. He's got his boy shorts on. He's got his boy shorts and his tank top. And he's a nice guy. He's a little bit addicted to the job. He's a little bit of a job junkie, but that's fine. He's a nice guy. He's a nice little man. Yeah. From the post box. And he's got a funny voice. I love that animation. I love what yeah, this is good stuff, baby. I do understand the surgery trap. I refuse to fall into it, but I understand focusing on your appearance and knowing you can fix it. Fix it, quote unquote. Fix it, quote unquote. Fix it. I feel like it's not something that needs to be fixed. I don't know. You should never try to fix yourself unless it's like, I don't know. Is something actually broken? You know what I mean? Is something actually broken? I don't want it to be an empty platitude. You should never try to fix yourself. If you're missing an arm, get a prosthetic, right? Yeah, the Twilight Princess postman. Da, 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 da. Welcome to the Stockpot Inn. Did you have a reservation? Yes, you do have a reservation. That's good. Mr. Sink, is it? One moment, please. Mr. Sink, I have you down for an afternoon arrival. Your room is our knife chamber. My heart, he left too soon. Oh, how lovely. You're not sure why, but apparently you had a reservation. This is fortunate! And was added to your notebook. Please relax. Lady, you got a problem with ellipses. You got a problem with ellipses. Like, you know, if something is, like, legitimately broken, yes, absolutely. If you suffered third-degree burns and they're gonna take a bunch of your skin from your thigh to put it back on your face, fair, perfect. Yes, that makes absolute sense why you would do that. Like, I understand completely. I'm not gonna, like, and I'm not gonna judge someone for getting a nose job anyways. Right? I'm not gonna do that. It's your body. Knock yourself out. You know, go crazy. Go stupid. I don't know. I feel like I'm a broken record. I've said what I find problematic multiple times. But, I don't know. I don't know. It's Majora's Mask. Why are we even talking about buccal fat removal? Come on, man. Stay in your lane, brother. Alright, let's see. I'm terribly sorry. There are no vacancies today. We're booked solid with reservations. I made a reservation. The name is Sink Goro. Mr. Sink Goro? I don't have a reservation under that name. There's one close to that, but... What? Really, Goro? Well, it's nice weather, so I'll just sleep outside, Goro. I'm terribly sorry. Did it get... maybe one of the characters got their fat removed. Fair enough, just curious. No, don't feel bad for asking questions. Never feel bad for asking questions. I just feel sometimes I come across as, like, preachy, or like, what is this guy talking about? You know, like, hey, brother, shut up. And we get a silver rupee for stealing that man's, we get a silver rupee for stealing that man's reservation. And you can hear whoever's next door, for crying out loud. Well, whatever. We're staying for free, so we can't expect much. I love it when you people ask questions. I love it when you guys ask me questions, and I love yapping. I love... Yeah, steal his rupee. I wonder if it was like a room gift. Maybe it was a room gift. Ma'am! Out of my way. So! That was the first day, but we still have work to do. We still have work to do. I do actually like the discussions we have here. I have a lot of fun. I just worry that sometimes I come off as condescending or rude or just weird. Like, what are you talking about, brother? I don't know. I think about a lot of stuff. You're also looking for Cafe? I have a request! Cafe, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. You promised to meet her at night! Could have worded that differently. It was added to your notebook. It was added to your notebook. Added to your notebook. How many things are we going to add to the notebook? Anyways, so poor Mr. Sink Goro. See, that joke doesn't translate right because none of the other Gorons do it. They don't go, I'm Darmani Goro. They just don't do it. Wappa-da-bum-bum. It's a hard world to live in, Goro. Are we a hero? Like, what are we? Oh, that's silly. It's a hard world. My, funny things are funny. Funny. I wonder if they say different things if you... I should have checked that. Maybe they say different things. I don't know. I didn't check that. I don't know if they say different things. Yeah. I want to make it clear that you guys are allowed to talk about, they do the Goro thing in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, so they decided to bring it forward. That makes sense. They've been doing it forever. Like, for as long as they've been around in, the other games. But looks like they were doing something differently in this one. Alright, I want to make sure that we have what we're going to do next. Like, there's no other... Alright, I'm just checking to make sure that we're on the right track. Actually, so since we're gonna have to be here until 11:30, I'm gonna talk about other stuff that I love to talk about. And you guys, again, you're allowed to ask questions. We can talk about pretty much a wide range of things. I needed an emotional support fish. Give me a second. I want an emotional support fish. This is Gerald. Gerald, my emotional support fish. We will keep him in our backpack for the rest of the quest. We'll keep him in our backpack for the rest of the quest. There's very few things that I will leave off limits, right? And if you have questions and things you want to talk about, I love talking. So, I don't mind it at all if you guys have potentially, You need an emotional support fish? Yeah. You know, you guys remember when they used to have, like, fish walls in Walmart? Remember when supermarkets just had, like, fish walls and then, like, cups with betas in them? Like, tiny cups with beta fish in them? You guys remember that? They stopped doing that. I wonder if they, like, just decided to phase that out, or if there was, like, a specific event or a lawsuit that stopped them from doing that. I don't know, because it's animal cruelty, the way that they kept fish in those tiny little cups until they died. I couldn't imagine. Yeah, the lobster tank! I used to love going to, like, Sam's Club or, like, Walmart and stuff and just staring at the lobsters. I didn't realize when I was a youngin', I did not realize that they were, you know... I want an emotional support bug. I want an emotional support bug. Emotional support bug. Where'd he go? I didn't realize that what they were for was to be bought and then cooked alive. I probably would have cried if someone told me that that was their fate. I just love to watch them. They were also kept in not great conditions. This bug is Peter. Peter. Yes. Peter and George. Peter and George. My emotional support fish. When you look at the lobster and you see him clamped up and it makes you cry. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overtly, like, sensitive. But I just think that's sad. That's a sad way to live your life. You know? Everything's alive. They should be given a fair shake at it. A fair shake at this. Little creatures. Alright. I was going to talk about something because I had played Red Lobster. Sounds good. You wanted a lobster as a pet? We have two very differing opinions in chat here right now. Lobsters always kind of scared me because I was scared of bugs, but I can see wanting to keep one as a pet. Can you put one in an aquarium? Can they have a life like that? Red Lobster, I went there once and I was not impressed. Their biscuits were good. Their biscuits were good, but the actual seafood was not good. Granted, I went to a Red Lobster in Kansas, so I don't know how good of seafood you're going to get in one of the most landlocked states in the Union. Right next to the most landlocked state in the Union. Hello, Nebraska. But I don't know how good quality of seafood you're going to get in Kansas. But I was not a big fan of Red Lobster. What do you get at Red Lobster? What do you enjoy there? Do we have any Red Lobsters in the chat? Red Lobsters? Do we have any lobsters in the chat? That's a Dan Schneider joke, isn't it? The Amanda Show. I went for unlimited shrimp. That sounds really dangerous. I'm sorry, but buffet-style shrimp, I do not trust. I do not trust buffet seafood. I do not trust buffet seafood. Yeah, you are allergic to shellfish? Allergic to shellfish? So you are not a Red Lobster in the chat. Allergic to shellfish. Yeah, I've met a few people who are allergic to shellfish. It seems like a bad cop. It seems like a bad... because, like, crab is so good. Crab, it was so good. It was cooked to order? Okay. But how was it unlimited? Would you just go, hey, waiter! I need another cook-to-order shrimp dish, please. Is that how you did it? Is that how you did it? Did you just like, hey, waiter? Is that how you did it? Buffets are pretty scary, actually, just in general. Here she comes. Whoa, here she comes. Watch out, boys, she'll chew you up. Exactly like that without being a dick. I wasn't being a dick. You're being a dick. You're being a dick on my stream. yeah, you can, that makes sense. That's pretty funny. We'll talk. We're in the kitchen, woman! Come on! I am sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him. Cafe. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person? But there's absolutely no mistaking it's from him. You're the one that keeps inviting me back? Well, and I'm glad that you're back, Seraph. I love having you in chat. Mwah! Mwah! My lobster is too buttery and my steak is too juicy. I wish! It's clear to me. Please! Here is my letter. Please put this in a post box. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Anju is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Yes. Thank you very much. Are my shrimp too abundant? Shrimp is bugs! You okay with eating sea bugs? Shrimp is bugs. You were given a letter to Cafe. Quick, deliver it for her. Take it to a mailbox. You made an important promise. It was added to your notebook. Please mail it immediately in the morning. Beep bop 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 bop. We got a letter to deliver. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Is Blue's Clues still going? Shellbug. Yeah, we love sea bugs. And he's asleep outside. The wind has gone damp, Goro. Tomorrow is rain, Goro, Goro, Goro. That's rough, bud. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Yikes. Maybe we're mean people. He looks like a peanut? What? Pardon. I have a name Shrimp is Bugs. We go fishing on it. That's awesome. Josh is a host. How many hosts has Blue's Clues had? How many has it had? I'm interested. Okay, go to any mailbox in town and put the letter inside. Go to any mailbox in town and put the letter inside. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't put it in the wrong place. Ka-ching! Let's put a mail in it. Let's put in a mail. Actually, I wanna see if we can... Aw, we can't read it. We can't be Snoopy. We can't be Snoopy. I once read, I don't know how true it is. I don't know how true it is, but I remember reading that lobster was not always a luxury food. Okay, so the next event is at 3 p.m. The next event's at 3 p.m. Okay. So what can we do until then? Link isn't even using the room. Couldn't you just give him the room after the fact? The problem is we need the key. We need the key to get into the Stockpot Inn after a certain time because the Stockpot Inn closes. So that's why we need the key. The thing is that if you have the Deku Mask, which we do, of course we do, you can just like and this door is unlocked. This door is unlocked. So really we're just doing this for convenience. We're just doing this for convenience because we're bad people. Because you can just go up top as a little Deku instead of needing the key. So the next event's at 3, so we're gonna speed up time till next morning so that we don't have to sit around and wait for it to happen. Which is nice. I once read that lobster was not a luxury food item. I don't know how true it is, but something happened and lobster became a luxury food item, and basically it was that lobster was poor people food because it was water bugs. It was water bugs. You were eating water bugs, and they were abundant. And then something changed. I don't know if it's just that, like, Northeast society got, like, big in its britches and, like, rich. Because it wasn't always so. Like, you know, the Massachusetts colony, Rhode Island colonies, Maine colonies, Maine still, is, like, it started out as working class, like, poor, Protestants, poor Christians, who believed in the beauty of hard work, because otherwise you would be possessed by Satan. You'd be possessed by Satan. So, I don't know if it's just because, like, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, they became upper crust North Englanders, New Englanders, that their food became associated with upper crust. Because they ate a lot of poor people stuff for a while. It was super easy to catch because lobsters are stupid. Yeah, the lobsters are... They canceled the new Blue's Clues? That's the scary song. That's the Nocturne of Shadow. Right, White River Fish Market. People hype it a lot. Just craving seafood. Yeah, seafood's awesome. Like a good crab would go so hard right now. You got me thinking about it. You got me thinking about it. Adelherns turn you into a literal devil man. Yeah, that's the rules. That's the rules. If you're not currently touching something, you're a demon. If you're not currently touching something, you're a demon. That's the rules. I think that's in the Bible. Do these guys have something? My, funny things are happening in town. No, they're still talking about the kidnapping. There were so many lobsters that they would wash ashore in the storm. It's probably not true anymore. Probably not true anymore. I would believe that. It's like when all the crabs disappeared. Like all the crabs just disappeared. They're dead. Oh, they became fancy when railroads began to transport them? That's interesting. I was wondering if that's what happened, where it's like, oh, have you tried lobster? It's a weird ocean bug from Maine. It's simply to die for. Crabulent? If you say so. If you say so. A lot of this quest, again, is hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. We gotta spend a lot of time waiting for things to happen. But that's okay. That's okay, kids. We love waiting around. We love waiting around. We're so good at it. Maybe I can spend more time in the archery minigame. Would you guys like to watch the archery minigame? You guys love the archery minigame. Another $40 to the archery minigame man, please. Crab is great unless he... yeah. Did she... That seems to be like the running gag, right? That Amelia Earhart was eaten by crabs. Is there any substantial... Like, is that substantial in any meaningful way? Was she eaten by crabs? Did that happen? Because I feel like... I don't know. That feels silly. It feels silly. I mean, like, fact is stranger than fiction. You know what I mean? So maybe she did get ate by bugs. I made it up. It was revealed to me in a dream. It was revealed to me in a dream. Can I... No! Most likely. Huh. Poor Amelia Earhart. I feel like she's just not as important as she used to be. Like, when you were a child in school, everybody had to have a Helen Keller section. Everybody had to spend a weird amount of time on Helen Keller. Like, we spent a weird amount of time on Helen Keller and a weird amount of time on Amelia Earhart. Right? Does anybody remember that? Like, am I crazy about that? Or was that something that happened? Helen Keller, the video game? Helen Keller, the video game? That sounds like a fun time. That sounds like a fun time. Have you heard the conspiracy theory about Helen Keller? Have you heard the conspiracy theory about Helen Keller? That she wasn't... Like, she was real, but the stuff about her wasn't real? That's an interesting conspiracy theory. I don't know if I subscribe to it because, like, I don't know, it feels... it feels kind of wrong. I think bones are... Oh, in the right area. Yeah, so, like, they think they found her. They think they found her plane. What was conspiracy theory? That everything about Helen Keller was manufactured. Not the blindness and the deafness. That was real. That she was actually blind and deaf. But, like, all the stuff that she wrote, all the stuff that she read, all the stuff that, like, all the inspirational quotes in the tours and her, especially her political beliefs, because she was quite political. A lot of people don't realize that Helen Keller was quite the political force in her lifetime, was actually her handler, her second handler, not her first handler, who taught her how to do things, through that method of, like, oh, this is water. Signing water into her hand while pouring water on it. That was her first handler. Her second handler was supposedly using Helen Keller as a mouthpiece for her own ideas about life in order to make her ideas sound more profound, using the blind deaf girl for her own gains, basically. Yeah, she had quotes in political tours! Like, she had quotes in political tours. Let me look up Helen Keller quotes for you while we wait. Wait. Can you hear my, Helen Keller, American author. American author. American author and activist. Husband. I don't think she had a husband. Although the world is full of suffering, it is also full of overcoming. Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Like, she was super... She was super inspirational hope core. You know what I mean? Like, Helen Keller... the best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen nor even touched, but just felt in the heart. Right? Like, the reason why I think we had a huge Helen Keller section in school is because she had a lot of inspirational quotes. You know what I mean? And there's a conspiracy theory that none of those quotes were hers. Nope, they were her handlers. And I don't know. I feel like it just okay. And this is my main reason for kind of like the conspiracy theory. It realistically it makes sense, right? It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that a child who is blind and deaf, who was not socialized, not properly socialized until her preteens, right, would be like so eloquent and learned and educated and philosophical, and because all she knew for the first, like, most important formative years of her life was dark and pain, right? She didn't have any way to communicate with people, so how? So he rings the bell to give Cafe the letter. And we're just gonna sneak into his house now. Got her to talk about having her place on her hands and, on her throat and lips towards the end of her life. Yeah, but, like, it feels good to believe in Helen Keller, right? It feels good to believe in Helen Keller. That this person who was gifted quite a rough hand managed to overcome and become someone who is deeply inspirational. It feels mean to believe the conspiracy theory, doesn't it? Like, it... Starved or dehydrated to death and eaten by coconut crabs. Oh, you're talking about Amelia Earhart! I thought you were talking about... Green hat, green clothes. Anju wrote about you in her letter. It seems you're looking for Cafe. Can you keep a secret? They would be more than capable of disposing of her. The Coconut Crab Mafia. The Coconut Crab Mafia would be more than capable of disposing of Amelia Earhart. I really like how many different threads we have going on in chat right now. Yeah. No, Helen Keller was eaten by coconut crabs is yet another conspiracy. Guys! Anju trusted you. I shall trust also. I am Cafe. How many, like, was Eleanor Roosevelt eaten by coconut crabs? Was Harriet Tubman eaten by coconut crabs? Will Michelle Obama be eaten by coconut crabs? Are coconut crabs the apex predator of inspirational and brilliant American women? Will Calamity Jane be eaten by coconut crabs? And I say will because we all know Calamity Jane's still alive. Come on. All women are eaten by coconut crabs. We will all be eaten by coconut crabs. I am Cafe. Oh, by the way, this guy's Cafe, everybody. The Cafe we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. They were all on Amelia Earhart's plane. I mean, is it a woman exclusive thing? I don't know. Is there, like, exclusivity at all, ever? I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. But I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the Great Fairy in the shrine near the North Gate. But on the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by some prancing man with a grinning face. Men are eaten by lobsters. I don't want to be eaten by lobsters. Eaten by shrimp. Okay. Well, you're just careless. You're like my partner. Ruined by modern feminism? I feel like modern feminism isn't supposed to be exclusionary. Maybe the coconut grabs are just misogynistic. Maybe. Maybe. Before my wedding... What is this angle? This is the Freerin looking up angle. Can you draw me like this? Can you draw me like this? Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I had been turned into. Suck on. Attacks children. Oh my. I pity you. I know Anju is worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant. Give it to Anju. You accepted the Pendant of Memories. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Anju anyways. Keep what we just talked about a secret from everyone. The mysterious youth cafe was added to your notebook. You've been entrusted with a precious item. This was added to your notebook. We got a precious item. We got a precious item. We got a precious item. Let's put it up our butt. Alright, so now we gotta go give this to Anju in the Stockpot Inn. But no! God, he's so cool. With his little bunny hood. Would you guys wear a bunny hood? Would you wear a bunny hood if it made you 50% faster? If it made all of your actions 50% faster, would you wear a bunny hood? I know half of you freaks would wear it for free. Half of you would wear it for free. Please do not. The Pendant of Memories. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. This is my channel. Where's Anju? Anju. Where are you? Oh, you're right here. Oh. Did you meet him? Maybe. What's it to you? Give me a bunny girl costume. No. No. No, bunny girl costume too stereotypical. We're making you an aardvark. Hope you like being an aardvark. Ah! It's from Cafe. Thank you very much. That face looks so happy. Twitch TOS? Twitch TOS? What about Twitch? 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 What rules am I breaking? There's this near me called Thirsties, and their sign is a funny furry. I have to try it. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Thirsties. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny. Let me see what we need to do next. Now that she has the pendant. All right. All right. Now we go into the knife room and wait. Look at all this. Hurry up and wait. 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 Back and forth. 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 I whip my hair. I whip my back and forth. You know, YGS 100, if you guys watch Jack's films, if you love Your Grammar Sucks, YGS 100 has not aged very well. Aged very well. Has not aged quite so well. Quite a few characters in it did not age quite so well. IMO. I actually today I was playing a little bit of Total War Warhammer 3 and I found a mod. It has nothing to do with anything. This is just something I wanted to talk about. That is probably one of the most well-crafted mods that I've ever seen for a video game. I was quite pleased with it. I was very impressed. This is actually a nice little room. I would love to stay in this room. I think that Tattle can suck it. This is a great room. But I'm excited to play more of that mod, is basically what I'm going to say. I really like it. It's really cool. I like people who are creative. I like people who can create things and are good at it. I wish I was creative and good at creating things. I think I am creative. I think I'm just bad at actually sitting down and creating. You know what I mean? Like, I have so many ideas, and some of them are awesome. Pat myself on the back. But, man, I just do not have the technical skill or the discipline to follow through. The knives. Yeah, this is the knife chamber. They're probably all over the beds. Knives. Oh, I'm dead. Bars are my enemy? I don't know. I don't go to bars very often. I tried. I went a couple times. It was fun with friends, but they're not my scene. I don't like them. They're too loud. too loud, too many things, and I don't drink. So I don't know. There's really not a lot of reason to go there except for friends. And honestly, I think I'd like to hang out with my friends in other spaces. I'll go with them to bars. Not saying that I hate going with them to bars. That's not what I'm trying to say. But it's just not my scene. Not my scene. But I gave it the old college try, and that's what matters, right? Why do we hate bars? I don't hate bars. I was just saying that it's not my scene. Like, I don't hate. It steals your girlfriend and burns your crops. And oh, what is another thing it does? Poisons the water hole. Ooh, I like that glitch. I like that glitch. Can we see through the... And put a curse on our houses! Oh, you meant cake? No, you should always mean me. I'm the one who lives here. What a ramp. I will remember you. Let me in. I feel like it's almost time. It's almost time. It's almost time. I want to know who the first guy to discover this little cutscene was. Because that's a really cool idea. Yep, here it is. Okay, Anju. We're leaving in the evening for the ranch. You're going to read the whole Book of Mormon. Why? I have one somewhere around here. It was awesome. I was at the mall, and there was these two guys who were clearly Mormon missionaries. And I looked at them, and I was like... And they looked at me, I pointed at them, and they pointed at themselves, and I nodded. So they came over, and they handed me a Book of Mormon, and I was like, thank you so much. This is amazing. This is the best day of my life. So I have a Book of Mormon somewhere around here. I don't know where, though. But I'm so glad that I actually got to see some Mormon missionaries. I hope they're doing well. I hope they got on their little bikes and they had an adventure throughout the United States. I think that would be awesome. I like the barcade, pinball, skee ball, and beer. I really don't need anything. I gave you... yeah, that makes sense, I think. That makes sense. That probably absolutely makes sense. Yeah, it's like seeing a celebrity. Yeah, no, it was awesome. I was like, no way! Real life Mormon missionaries! At my mall! Yeah, and I was like, I don't think they get greeted with that much, like, enthusiasm very often. And I wasn't trying to make fun of them. Like, I want to make it very clear that I wasn't trying to make fun of them. I was just really excited to see them out in public. I don't know. I think it's fun. I mean, for them, it's, you know, this is their calling from God. But for me, it's like a fun little cultural event, I guess. I don't know. I'm not trying to make fun of them. That's not my goal. I love skee ball. I need to play more skee ball. Let me actually pay attention to this cutscene. Cremia will take us in. She is your best friend, right? I wonder if Cafe is really at Cremia's place. If Cafe is there, your mother will give him a smack. Besides, think about Cremia. She needs strength from a partner and a business support from Madame Aroma. Strength from a partner? Is this a lesbian love story? If Cafe really has run off with Cremia, she'll get both. Please don't be sad. How happy could you possibly be? Oh, is she saying that Cafe ran off to be with Cremia instead of Anju? Yikes. I don't know about that. I don't know if I like that, Anju's mom. I really don't like that possibility. And then she's saying to her daughter that if Cafe did run off right before his and Anju's wedding to be with Cremia, that Anju should be happy for Cremia if they go there and she sees that her fiance is shacked up with her best friend and they're making like kissy noises in the nighttime, that she should be happy for her? Holy bejesus, actually, if I'm reading too much into this, smack me upside the head, but that's awful. That's awful. That's horrible. Please don't be sad. How happy could you possibly be marrying a man who runs off when he's about to be happy? It would just make your life unhappy. Just like your mother's. Wow, okay. But in the letter, it said he would definitely come back. Come back to what? Won't this town be crushed underneath the moon the morning after tomorrow? Forget about that letter. For now, just try to survive. Everything else will follow. Yes, mother. Thank you. Yikes! What? And we just listened into that. We just what? Imagine like Sink the Goron sitting on his bed, just like, wow, like just listening to that through the wall, because we have context. We have context as to what is happening. Oh man, go. Okay, now we need to go. We need to go to the curiosity shop. We need to go to the curiosity shop. Drama Goro. He's like, oh, humans got issues. See, this is why it's better to be part of a monogender race. I don't know how Gorons reproduce. They have babies. We saw a baby. That's some weird and serious baggage, Goro. Oh my gosh. That's so good. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, business scrub. Business scrub. That's what I say to the freshmen at business school. I call them business scrubs because they don't understand, like, stocks and bonds and stuff. They're so embarrassing. Ugh! They make me vomit. Okay. Curiosity shop. Curiosity shop. Are you selling anything good? Sorry, I don't serve masqueraders. Come in. Tonight, I got nothing to sell. I kid you not. Can I buy something? I'll pay you good for it. No, I'm good. Thank you, sir. Bug. Let's sell him our sport bug. He bought our bug for 20 rupees. 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 What's he gonna do for 20 rupees with a bug? With a bug. And they have no clue what B2B trading is. Yeah, losers. Give me a second. 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 B2B trading. Yeah, they have no clue what that is. B2B trading. Yeah, they don't know what that is. They're freaking losers. What does that mean? What is that? But business to business trading, what it is and how it's used. From Investopedia.com. Yeah, they have no clue what this is. By James Chen, updated May 20th, 2025. Reviewed by Julius Monsa and fact-checked by Susan Kvilhog. Okay. What is business to business? B2B. Business to business, also called B2B, is a form of transaction between businesses such as a manufacturer and a wholesaler, or a wholesaler and a retailer. Business to business refers to commerce that's conducted between companies rather than companies and individual consumers. Yeah, losers! They have no clue what that is. They have no clue what that is. They're just so lame. And they make me gag. They make me gag. They make me gag. They're so lame. I can't believe that they don't know what that is. You're so right, Seraph. This is all from memory, right? Yeah, no, yeah, that was entirely from memory. That was entirely from memory. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I know things. I know things. I know things. Peter's fine. Peter just went to heaven. Peter has gone to heaven. We love Peter, and he's gone to heaven. Good for Peter. I know most of my chat's not getting into heaven. Sinners. You don't read the Book of Mormon. Alright, come on. We can't stay here all night. I got a moon to fall. Yes. Have you ever seen the LinkedIn Lunatic subreddit? No! Oh my gosh. I feel like doing a Reddit thing would be pretty fun. I don't know. Do you guys remember, any of you ever watch Sorrow TV? Did any of you watch Sorrow TV? I know, like, big streamers usually do, like, a Reddit react thing. And that sounds really fun, but, like, I don't think I could do that. I know that Iron Mouse recently got banned from her own official subreddit. And that was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. I don't know if you guys know Iron Mouse, but she got banned from her own subreddit. Yeah, she did, but it was because the mod's a creep, allegedly. 100. Treat viewers on stream, boo! Hello, bot! Thank you for visiting, bot. Everybody, lay the bot on the operating table and cover yourselves in the sacrificial oils. Nah, I gotta deal with God. God, get some Skittles. Where is your official subreddit? I don't have an official subreddit. Why would I have an official subreddit? Who would moderate my official subreddit? Why would I have an official subreddit? No, I don't have an official subreddit. I have a subreddit. I have a Reddit account, but I don't have a subreddit. 100. Don't be such a rupee pincher, you miser. 200. What? Why don't I just offer you even less? And you know, this is the bomb shops. How about if I tell them all about you? Alright, fine. I'll take it. But you're guilty too. Don't be a fool. A seller of stolen goods is just a middleman who's trying to provide his customers with a good product. Look, I know nothing. If it comes to me, I buy it. I'm a charitable organization that helps people in need. I understand. Then the total is... It's 50 now. So there you go. What? You said 100. Oh. So you don't want me to take it off your hands. Well, wait. It's a deal. It's a deal. Oh, man. He got strong-armed. Yikes. That was embarrassing to watch. He doesn't know B2B trading. Wow. Look at him prance out. Tail between his legs. That's why you're a business scrub and not a business pro. Bye, loser. Come in. Yeah. Well. No, that's my emotional support fish. Nope, we got nothing to sell. We got nothing to sell. We got nothing to sell. Alright, so what's next? What's next on the docket? But... no, I would not like to save this article. Investopedia. Go back to Cafe's hideout at the laundry pool in Clocktown. Inside, you'll find the curiosity shop owner. But we'll find him... He's never even heard of dropshipping. Yeah. He needs to set up a Temu account. Is that where most of the dropshipping happens, on Temu? Y'all ever go on Temu? Y'all spend your time on Temu? I've never been on Temu. I've never bought anything from Temu. I will never buy anything from Temu. I've stopped using Amazon, and I rarely use eBay. I just don't buy things online anymore. I haven't used... I haven't used an online retailer in a hot second. If I do use online retailers, I use, like, store pages. Oh, big boy! That's a big boy! Oh, and he made 3 little boys! He made 3 little boys! What a collection of boys we have made today. They can't even deliver? Yeah. Do you get porch pirates, or are you just in an awkward place? Yeah, porch pirates. Sometimes, is that when he shipped... Holy bejesus, Inthafen, you're on a roll. You're on a roll. Everybody, Inthafen's king of chat tonight for making me giggle repeatedly. Thank you for making me giggle. Inthafen's on a roll. I'm under the stairs and they go right... Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks balls. Okay, I coughed. Did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear me just, like, ratchet out just the most horrible sounding cough? I coughed. I tried to mute in time. Did I mute in time? I need to actually, like, sit down and get it. Did we get a piece of heart today? No. Why did I think we got a piece of heart? Nope. Yay! I muted in time. Sometimes I get worried. Sometimes I get worried. Worried that I didn't mute in time. Oh, that would have been cool. That would have been cool, but it didn't work. What is even the point, man? Let's try again. Does this actually work? I don't know. I don't know. Why you getting... I don't know. Whoops! How impotent. 50 Shades of Spinning. What does that even mean? Spinning. Did you hear the word impotent and think of something else? That's one of my favorite words. I really like impotent. I think it's a really fun word. I feel like it's not used enough. More people should use fun words. that are fun to me. We're just waiting until, I think 12, like noon. No, like Goro spinning. Goro. I don't get the joke, but I'm glad you're making one. I don't get the joke, but I'm glad you're making one. Wait a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to make my story straight. That's okay. It's all part of the learning process. It's all part of the learning process. You can be bad at something. We'll still love you. Mwah! Okay, we made him green. We made him green. So now we need to make 2 more green. And we can look around for them because we actually have plenty of time. Yeah, I got time. Holy bejesus, it's getting a little bit spooky out here. Honey, where? Yeah, we actually watched that movie recently. Hey, that movie's good, believe it or not. Like, that is a good ding-dang film. That is a good ding-dang film. That is a good ding-dang movie. Oh, interesting. This is not where we need to be. This is not where we need to be. The problem is I don't know where every single one of the holes are. Let's try this. Well, that was cool, but not necessary, brother. They're working on a 3rd one. Why? Why? The 2nd one wasn't even that good. I feel bad for Brad Bird. He doesn't like sequels. I mean, hopefully the other one's better than the one we got. I don't know. Maybe I'm being, like, cynical. I just didn't really like it. You know what I mean? Oop. That's not what I wanted to do. I was scratching my nose. Maybe we won't find all the holes. Because which ones did we find? I don't know. I don't know which ones we found. I feel like that was the one for... Y'all see... Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the One Punch Man. Yeah, well, look at him transform. You said Vampire Demon? You said Vampire Demon? Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about what's going on with One Punch Man Season 3, which sucks because One Punch Man Season 1 is like one of my favorite animes that I've ever seen. I adore One Punch Man Season 1. I think it's so funny. I think it's so much fun. But I haven't been interested in anything else with it. You know what I mean? I just have not been. I've heard that season... Yeah, that Season 2 wasn't as good. So it's like, do I even want to watch the other ones? There's 2 cows in here. That's pretty awesome, but it's not necessarily what we're looking for. The problem is I don't know where all the holes in this field is. I know that we got one of the holes, but I don't know where the rest of the holes are. So if I don't know where the rest of the holes are, I don't know, freaking, how am I supposed to find where the other things to sing to are at? Me no know. There's one for each of the four quarters of reality. There's one for each of the 4 sections of the world. But, like, where they actually are? I don't know. But that will be a fun piece of heart to get. This is the Deku Shrub's, secret hole. This is the, yeah, there's a joke somewhere in there. I bet. You guys would love a joke about secret holes, wouldn't you? But we're too highbrow to make it. We're too highbrow to make it. Season 2 gets serious and it's annoying. Would be a different show if it wasn't. Yeah, it feels like a different show. That's what I've heard too, is that it's like... Well, I've also heard that the pacing is a little bit off. I don't know. I've heard that the pacing is a little bit off. But, like, again... I don't want it. Didn't watch it. Sorry. I don't know. We need to go talk to Cafe soon. No, not Cafe. The Curiosity Shop owner. We're probably not going to find all the holes. Sorry. I don't remember where they are. And I wasn't planning on finding them in the first place anyways. This might be a piece of heartless episode. That's okay. That's okay. We can be a piece of heartless episode. Hey, Heartless! Another Kingdom Hearts reference. Wow! Maybe I should play Kingdom Hearts on stream. That might be a fun one for people to enjoy. I've never played Kingdom Hearts before. I've never played it before. It was just not my game. I just didn't... I don't know. Who cares, right? It wasn't my game. But, like, to say that it's unimportant to gaming history would be incorrect. The mystical stone responds to the mask and speaks to you, but its words are heard in secret. The symbol of marriage, the couple's mask, seems to have the power to calm and silence arguments. It's a fun game. I'm not giving up. I'm just running in circles. The problem is that, like, I don't know where the holes are. I don't know where they are. This was one that we went into, right? Was this the one for... Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, problem is that it's almost 12 p.m., so... Fighting games or something? Sure, I don't know which fighting game you've been playing. It's not one that I've been playing. Okay. Wrong. We don't need to go that way. Sorry, I got distracted. What was I gonna talk about? We were talking about holes. Fighting games. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, yes. I just don't very much care for the style of gameplay for Kingdom Hearts, where it's kind of that like hack and slash type gameplay. Just not my jam. It's not my style. It's just not my style. I don't know. Some people love that, and I don't know. I don't get it. It just doesn't... That's why I didn't like... Well, there's a lot of reasons I don't like God of War. It just never, like... It just never got me. Like, it never... I'm trying to get in. Let me in. Let me in. I know it's locked. I went in. I feel like my heart is a kingdom hole. If you say so. If you say so. If you say so. I just like it never made me want to play it. There we go. Okay. And there's a lot of reasons I didn't like God of War, but yeah, it's that kind of like hack and slash gameplay. I played Dante's Inferno, and it's more of that hack and slash gameplay, and I never beat it. Huh? You the green hat kid? I got a message from Cafe. Now Cafe, I've known him since he was real little, but when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just a little Cafe. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. You got the Keaton mask! This is Cafe's Mask of Memories. Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyways. Now Cafe, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. You were given express mail to Mama! This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. A customer came to my shop last night. Now Cafe sees him, and Cafe's color just changes, and he goes running after the guy. Guy's a regular, a greedy thief named Sakon. I think he's from Ikana Village. You listen to his memories. This was added to your notebook. You were asked to deliver priority mail. This was added to your notebook. So, okay, let me go. We have... It sounds like you're constantly saying Cafe. Yeah, I am basically just saying the word Cafe, but his name is Cafe. I don't think there's another way. What? How would you pronounce it? Cafe. 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 No, it's just cafe. It's just cafe. It's his name. I don't know. I don't know if there would be another way to say it. Maybe you could say it differently. I don't know. I won't. So now we gotta go to Ikana. No, I wanna go to the bank. I wanna go to the bank, and then we're gonna go to Ikana Canyon, to attack Sakon in his hideout. Actually, I don't think we're gonna beat him up in his hideout, but we're gonna. Oh, I'm actually really nervous about that part of the quest though, because I'm pretty sure you can just perma fail it. You can just perma fail that part of his quest, which is bad. It is bad. I would rather not do that. But that express mail to Mama is a pretty neat little item, because this is where the quest can diverge, right? Because you can give the express mail to Mama to the postman and he'll deliver it for you, which has a different ending to the quest. Because if he delivers it, that means that you did not deliver it and you get a different reward. If the postman delivers it, you get the postman's hat. If you deliver it, you get the last bottle that's available. Do you think we can make it? I mean, we don't even need this. We don't even need this. Come on. Come on. Pay attention. So we're gonna try to do this. Oh, I'm so nervous actually, because we've been live for an hour and a half, and it would be so embarrassing if I just messed it the frick up. How is everybody preparing for Thanksgiving? I can't believe it's already here. Like, it's this week. I can't believe it's already here. That's crazy. I'm kind of mad at my job. Again, at my work. Again, I'm mad at them. Because they, you know, they're giving everybody Thanksgiving off. That's wonderful. But the auto scheduler took one day off of my weekend. My usual weekend is Monday, Tuesday. They took one day off of my weekend because I'm getting Thursday off. So it's like, oh, you're getting Thursday off, so you don't need, you have your 2 days off. And it's like, yeah, everybody's getting Thursday off. What do you mean? Everybody's getting Thursday off. Look who's here. I found him, Green Hat Boy. He's using this place as a safe house for keeping his stolen goods. Apparently his name is Sakon. Sakon? Sakon? Sackman? He came to the shop last night, and I followed him. His storage for the things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock door. Only Sakon can open it. The only way in is to wait for Sakon to arrive. I make tabbouleh for the Oh, very fun. And green bean casserole for your family. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'll wait. I've made a promise to Anju. He will show up. That's awesome. I'm making tabbouleh for the mayor. Look at you moving up in the world. Look at you moving up in the world. Fancy schmancy. And you know B2B trading. Doing nothing? Yeah, same here. Same here. I'm not going to be doing much. I'm not going to be doing much. But I just like... You gave me the one day that everybody has off as my weekend because I have it off. Rude. Rude. Like, come on. We're also going to a wedding on Friday. That's going to be something. That's going to be interesting. Have you ever been to American Wedding? That's a reference to a song by the band Gogol Bordello. If you guys haven't heard Gogol Bordello, you should listen to Gogol Bordello. I think he's one of the most interesting things because it's like, I was thinking about like the quality of voices and stuff like that. People who sing song. People who sing song have quality of voice, and usually people can get famous for having very good quality of voice. Gogol Bordello Man does not have normal quality of voice. We should have done a Friendsgiving thing? Maybe. Maybe that would have been fun, but it's like, I don't know. 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 Sounds like planning, and I don't know. He does not have great quality of voice. It's like, no, he has a unique and powerful sound, but it's not like what you would typically describe as a quote-unquote good voice. And there's a lot of singers who have, like, quote-unquote not good voice, but because they have such a unique sound, or they have, like, such a unique showmanship, It's specifically with Gogol Bordello, I'm like, yeah, nobody else could sing this guy's songs without it sounding, like, put on. But because his voice is so rough and so unique, when he sings lines like, I am the Wanderlust King, you're like, yeah, that's the Wanderlust King. He's been around. He stays on the run. Like, his voice is perfect for that lyric. You should look up Gogol Bordello if you haven't heard it. It's an interesting band, but that is one of their songs. Have you ever been to an American Wedding? He is, I think it's like a gypsy rock band. A crowd wouldn't be very fun. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that you are feeling unwell. Yeah, stay safe, stay warm. Grab a blanket, have some tea. People are being, there's a lot going on currently. Did you see on our cafe clip out of reality? I was thinking about what Cobalt said last stream, where he was like, man, you need, I'm assuming Cobalt's here, I probably shouldn't do that. Cobalt was like, you need to take a vacation. And I was like, God bless, please, yes, please, yes, please, please, yes, God, please, yes. I want to take a vacation, please. So here is Sakon's hideout. Uh-oh. Things are gonna get wacky. Ah! Look! There's a mask there! It's the sun's mask. Don't. Uh-oh. So this is where you can mess everything up. You can mess everything up. Step on that switch! What? What are you telling us to do? It's some setup where the door stays open while the switch is pressed. So, oh God. I don't have time to explain it. Basically, oh, the mask! The mask is on this conveyor belt, and it will be lost forever if it reaches the end of the conveyor. Which is really bad, obviously. And I have to do this quickly, or... Yeah, I'm so nervous. I'm actually so nervous. You don't like him? Why? He's just a guy. Yeah, we should help him. Yeah, we should help him. What do you mean you don't like him? Yep. Okay. Oh. Do not stand on the red switches. They make the conveyor belt faster. Please. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. No. No. Do not stand on the red switches. Oh, dear God. This looks like I could mess this up bad. Oh, dear God. Have I messed it up? Oh, dear God. Wait. Yeah, half of the security system is evil weeds. Frick. And the other half is wolves. I feel really bad. I feel like I messed it up bad. Oh, dear. Wait, I think we're good. Huh! Holy bejesus, that was terrifying. Oh my gosh! I got the sun's mask back. Oh, and he's doing the little pose! This is just how people get things in this world. This is how it is. Oh, that was so scary. I helped Cafe. Oh, my heart. My poor little heart. I don't know the Gungan victory music. I'm not gonna butcher it. There's still time. I must get back in town. Holy bejesus, kids! Oh, look at him run. He's booking it. He's so fast. He's so freaking fast. He's such a fast little guy. Wow, we're gonna follow him for a really long time, huh? And... it is The final hours. The moon will fall. We will all frickin' die. Okay. We need to go to Clocktown. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case, because I'm terrified of the final hours. I don't want this whole quest to get messed up because I made an oopsies. Because I made a doo-doo feces of myself. That would be bad. That would be bad. Alright. So, remember, we made a promise. And we have to go deliver Mama's message. We have to deliver Mama's message. Yep, here's Madame Aroma. Here, at the end of all things, at the bar. As you can see, all of our customers have taken refuge. It may be my undoing, but I'm the sort of fellow who stay at this business through thick and thin. And I continue standing here at the counter hoping one of my favorite customers will appear. And I wasn't wrong. See? You stopped in. I'm sleepy, so I'll say goodnight. Keeping the stream up. It's almost over! Have a good night, Zareth. What'll it be? I have nothing. Mama! For a sort of fodder plant. Oh dear. Are you alright with not fleeing? It looks like this is it for the town, you know. You saw the moon, didn't you? It's gotten so huge. All the townsfolk have fled. You should flee too. Far away. I think if we talk to her, is it in the... Oh dear, you're the one searching for Cafe. How is it? Have you found him? Let's give her the letter. Oh dear, priority mail. This? It's from Cafe, correct? Correct? Wonderful. You really are an expert. Yes, yes, I'm sorry, my thanks. Yes, yes. It is your job, after all. You got a bottle of Chateau Romani. Drink it to replenish your magic power. The drink even boosts your magic stamina. Swirl it around with your tongue to enjoy its flavor to the fullest. You delivered a son's sentiment to his mother. This was added to your notebook. I'm sorry. At this point in time, I can give you only something like this. Actually, I wanted to give this to you sooner, really. Thanks. Alright, let's drink our milk. Time. Well, now we have unlimited magic for the rest of the day. Isn't that exciting? We have unlimited magic for the rest of the day. Let's go to the Stockpot Inn. This is easier because we have the key. I love the soundtrack for the final hours. The soundtrack for the final hours is amazing. I have decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. Let's speed time back up and wait for Cafe to make his way back from Ikana Canyon. Because he's running. He's booking it. He's got places to be, baby. Yeah, well, this is her wedding dress. Isn't that nice? It's a nice wedding dress. And this is her mask. The moon mask. Gotta go fast. They actually played. It was really funny. They played a song. A Sonic song. While I was at work the other day. It was really silly. Should have lended him the bunny hood? Yeah. Yeah. He could have really used it to really hoof it. Or I could have given him a Epona. We're about the same size. He could have ridden my... He could have ridden my horse. Ridden my horse right back. Don't I count, baby? Is this the man you looking for? Yeah, very solemn moment. Very solemn moment. I don't know how to make the final hours funny, honestly. Everybody's about to die. It feels in poor taste. I have all 4 giants. I could stop all of this. I could, but I won't. But I won't. I could. That could be lightning. You don't know. You don't know. Come on, Cafe. We don't have all night, dude. We don't have all night, brother. Yeah, you got there. You got there, Cake. Indeed, the moon. I like these window textures that we have here. They're very silly to me. Alright, so. Taking our sweet time, he is. Making me have to sit here and think of things to say and be entertaining. I don't know, man. I think he comes with 1:30 left. Like, man's booking it. Man's is booking it. And he is going freaking slow. We got 100 oopies. We got 100 oopies. We might need to go put that in the bank. Not right now. I don't think I'd get back in time. We could get another bug. We could get another bug to replace the one I sold. You guys like bugs? Everybody loves bugs. I caught a bug in a bottle. Maybe I should have... What's your joke, Nikki? You have a joke! Oh my gosh! Nikki, I didn't see you! What? Hi, Nikki. VIP Nikki is here. I didn't see you in chat. Thank you, Inthafin, for reminding me that Nikki is here. Your life? Well, that's morbid. That's morbid. Oh, look at you guys. A bunch of millennials. A bunch of millennials in chat making fun of their own lives. Hello, how are you? You got here right at the end. We did the whole Anju and Cafe quest line. And here we are, waiting for Cafe to come back so that we could get our stuff. Cool, cool. Yeah, it is cool. I love this quest. I love this quest. It was full of drama and sea bugs. Yeah, we talked about shrimp. We talked about lobsters. We talked about crabs. You know how it is. You know how it is. I bet you have a fun fact about... Okay. I had a little bit of a visual glitch. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long, long ago, yes. We were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. I mean, it's sweet. They're lovers, but they look like mother and child! I don't like that. Let us exchange the promised masks. There it is. By their powers combined, we have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are our witnesses. Please accept this mask. Didn't have to say it like that. Did not have to say it like that. Did not have to say it like that. Did not have to say it like that. And then she did. And then she did. And then she did. Then she made it weird. She made it weird. She made it weird. She made it weird. You got the couple's mask. It's filled with their love. It's filled with their love. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. The two gave you a happy mask. And then they wait together. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. They wait for the moon to fall. Together at the end of time, they hold hands and greet a dawn that will never come. How sweet. How sad. How solemn. Tragic. Quite so. We have a minute left. Does that make anyone anxious? We have a minute left. Does that make anyone anxious? Uh-oh. Red flashing numbers. Red flashing numbers. If we don't turn back time now, we'll die. Isn't that sad? That's kind of scary. Oh, and look. The little boy. How old are you? Not from why are you just like that? Yep, he's gonna tell me about the Bomber's Notebook in the last 40 seconds of life. Look at this kid. Where are their parents? We'll never know. The fiddler crab has one huge claw. This is actually a brilliant example of evolution, as the girl's like a crab boy with a huge claw. Due to this generation has a predisposition towards huge claws. I used to have fiddler crabs. When I was a youngin', I would get, my first pet was a fiddler crab. But the problem is that they kept crawling out of the aquarium, falling to their deaths on the tile. I had 3 separate fiddler crabs fall to their deaths. Before they were like, maybe you should stop getting pet fiddler crabs. That's my fun story for you about fiddler crabs. I got a Plecostomus after that. I had a pet hard to say name. I had a pet Plecostomus after that. And it did not fall into the tile and die. I liked that fish a lot. Oh, fun? Yeah. I was very little. My brother had hermit crabs and never wanted to change shells and died very young. Yeah. Hermit crabs are so pretty. Like, don't paint their shells. They're very pretty, though. Very pretty animals. Very cute little guys. Well. You want to count down the new year? Everybody ready to count down the new year? You had a parrot. What type of parrot? My grandmother had an African gray. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You thought. You thought. You thought. He finally passed away 3 years ago at the age of 27. Coward! No, 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 coward. He finally passed away 3 years ago. Yeah, he was a cockatiel. That's a wonderful bird. That is a wonderful bird. Yeah, my grandmother's African gray passed away at the age of 40. I think he was 40 years old. 40 years old. All right, everybody. That was the Anju and Cafe quest line. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that great? I'm sorry that you came in right at the end of the stream, Nikki, and that you didn't get to see the beginning of it. But that's where we're going to end tonight. I hope you all had a lovely time. Arr! Yeah, it's amazing how long parrots can live. His name was Ibrahim, and he was lovely. I used to hear him on the Skype calls, right? And he would make a very specific sound. It was a sound I've never heard a parrot make. He would make like a ba-da, 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 and I would always hear him making it. So one time, I copied his sound, right? And, my grandmother told the parrot to shut up, but it was me the entire time. It was me. I was a secret parrot. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a lovely time. I hope the story of Anju and Cafe has moved you to tears. And we will see you all tomorrow, because we're going to be doing some stuff tomorrow. Good night. Thank you for watching.